Hello, this is Dumont. I'm here to do a very overdue Transformers comic book review. This time issue number 22. On the cover, right in the center, a close-up face of a Transformer that I do not recognize. I'm thinking it's Menasor. I could be wrong. Now all around it are Marvel superheroes, including Thor, X-Men, Avengers, and the Fantastic Four, just a whole bunch of them surrounding this giant head. I don't know why this is the first cover that I've reviewed so far that it doesn't reflect what's inside. It does say Marvel 25th Anniversary, so that could be it. Anyway, moving along, we find out that Circuit Breaker did indeed capture. Remember those Autobots that came from Cybertron using the bridge? Yes, it was her. She took them out, including Blaster, right? And I believe this is the first human being who leaded a team and defeated the Transformers. So she successfully did that using a plan where her team comes in with a bunch of helicopters and they release magnetic superconductor pads. So it's just like these bunch of aluminum-looking pads, I guess, coming down from the sky, released from the helicopters. Then she goes in, and then I guess she releases her energy or something, and that just puts the Transformers into shock, and it takes them out of commission for a while, and then they could do whatever they want. So that is revealed, and now moving along, we go to Optimus Prime and back on the Ark, the base of the Autobots, and let's see. What's his face? Bombshell. He infiltrates and they plant a what is called a cerebro shell inside Optimus Prime through a wound that he sustained, and so normally what that did, I think, with a human being is it'll take control of the person, so you become like Megatron's slave or something. With Optimus Prime, I think he's too strong, so you're not able to do that, but now I think you have a very, very successful spy that you know what Prime is going to do. So okay, now moving along, we go into Skids. This story is all about Skids, and I think the next issue is also going to take place with Skids. But Skids and the human being, the guy that was the Robot Master guy, they are together, and they end up saving a human being, and it comes out on the news and all that. And Circuit Breaker is ready to go kick some more robot tail. I mean, she's ready to wage on war against the Transformers, but in her mind, she still doesn't get it. She hates robots because of what happened to her, and she doesn't know the difference between an Autobot and a Decepticon. To her, they're all bad. Now we have the debut of the Stunticons. So we get to see Menasor for the first time, and Menasor is pretty awesome in this issue. So Circuit Breaker comes in, tries to do her whole helicopter thing, and it doesn't work. Menasor is way too smart for that. He's way too battle seasoned, it seems like, although they probably just created the guy. Way too battle savvy, let me put it that way. And Circuit Breaker's having a very hard time. The Robot Master is trying to convince her, but the Stunticons are trying to make it look like they're teamed up with Skids, so they're trying to make it look like all robots are bad. So Circuit Breaker is still confused, and then the aerial bots show up. So the aerial bots come in, and they combine into what was it called? Superion. So now we have this pretty cool battle between Superion and Menasor, where the Stunticons combine. So you got two combiner robots just battling it out. They steal the show, in my opinion. I bet Devastator wanted to be here, but anyway, so we have a massive, massive battle going on. Now Circuit Breaker sneaks up while they're fighting each other. They're distracted, so she sneaks up to Superion, and she basically shocks him, and because of that, Menasor is able to defeat Superion. And at this point, Circuit Breaker is powerless because she used way too much power. Her and Skids take off. Oh, no. Her and, whatchamacallit, not the CIA guy, but the government guy, I believe they take off together. And Skids and the Robot Master are together, and they flee the scene. So I guess Superion's just left there to die by himself, and Menasor's there. They don't really show what happens next. And Robot Master, the last page is where Robot Master is basically selling out Skids. He's like, how much for how much for a Transformer? And they offer him 50 grand, 50 grand, which is back then. So I'm sure that's a pretty good. That would be a lot more today. So that's where it ends.